Hello, Liege fans. Welcome back again. Quick reminder, if you like this series, enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Now, with that out of the way, we're on to the big time. This is the acid test for I've been calling it Christmas tree. Christmas tree with two angels upon the top. We're going to play it away at Lazio. If you remember, last season we trialled it and abandoned it. We've now brought it back. We can't go through our Champions League group, so this is a risk-free kind of test away at Lazio. If we can win it with this formation, I'm going to keep with it for the full time. If not, then we'll have to think again. So let's go straight in and pick the team. Pinheiro's going to start in goal, as I gave him a chance last time and he played 8. It's West and Dye and Saeed, all rock solid defenders. Because there's these three at the back, I don't have a defensive midfielder, so I want pure defenders as the centre backs. Adrian, where's he? On the left. Is he suspended? Adrian's out with a bad knee. Not to worry. We will then play Okoronkwo on the left and Duff on the right. Yeah, he's fast, he can get up and down, he's agile. His crossing could be improved. We can work on that. Yeah, that's fine. Or should it be Syrinchi? I'm going to stick with Duff. Okay, now to the midfield two. Just before we started, I was having a little look, and I noticed that Nikiri Frenko has got 20 for crossing. So I'm putting him in deeper, and I'm giving him some cross ball action. If he plays there, there's no point having him cross, even though that's where I think he'd be better. So then that frees up Agahawa to play behind the strikers, which I think could be a fruitful position for him. Now, because we've got some great crosses coming in, Samba's going to become a #1 man, and Maxim there with his 20 finishing to hoover up. So I quite like the feel of this team. So let's see how it goes. Lee Chun-Soo, Blondell on the bench, he's become one of my firm favourites. A defensive midfielder, a goalie, a centre back. I guess Selakovic as well. He could come in the crossing position if it doesn't work out for Nikiri Ferenko. Yeah, that'll do, because Hargreaves can come on in any of the wing-back positions as well. So, here we have it. If this goes well, this could be our formation for the foreseeable future. Let's get straight into it. I may as well set the set pieces right. You take, well, you're only 17. Right, let's see who's got good attributes, set pieces. Maxim's our best. So I'm going to start Toe. Going to give ourselves every chance to do well in this formation. He's as good a finisher, and he's got that little extra experience to guide Cherno. Toe taking them both. Okoronkwo and Duff. Hard tackling. I wonder if any of these should change. I like to press. If you're pressing up the pitch, there's no reason why you shouldn't be playing an offside trap. You can't really play on the counter and play an offside trap, or have men behind the ball and play an offside trap, so I think that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. I'm just checking no one's... Yeah, okay. Giving that some real thought. Let's see us go behind within a minute. No, made a couple of good chances. 3 good chances. 2 on target. Solid start. But didn't last. Well, I don't know. It's been promising. Oh, really? We're knocking on the door. Nah. But they've just been a bit more ruthless. Oh, they've made chances too. Well, I was getting really excited about that. I was like, oh, I really thought that would work amazingly well. But let's not give up on it yet. We do have to remember this is a tough game by any standards. It's turning pretty bad though. Yeah. Well, what's happened here? Why? They've just been a bit more clinical than us. What do they play? 4-4-2. Bit of a shame. I'm not going to give up on it though. Well, maybe I will. I can't think we would have lost. It's 5 at least with the old tactic. Although Hugo's not helped. Maybe that was a bit foolish. Oh well, it's experimental. We'll just drop Hugo to the reserves for a while after this. You can't punish a player for doing bad in Europe. Any fine or anything you dish out, they don't understand it. They don't accept it. So there's no point in doing it. Something like that. Let's have a look at them. Right. So we've missed a load of tackles. We've made a million chances, but for some reason, not putting them away. Let's say if we had a goalie who played even 7, it wouldn't have been 5-0, would it? Look at the shots on goal. There must be something right about this tactic. We're sticking with it. Hugo, you're going to the reserves. And Kovacevic is now my backup. But other than that, alright, not great. What have we got next? 3 days till we're at home to Ghent. We better recover. We better recover fast. It's the day of the Ghent game. I'm not going to change too much because I actually want to get everyone used to this formation. As I know I said that we'll trial it and if it's good, we'll stick with it. But I'm sticking with it anyway. I'm bored of the 4-4-1-1. That was the wrong switch. Just anyone who's a bit tired we'll bring out, but for the main part we're going to try and keep it the same. So Maxim can come in. Liege and Sue can come in. I'll put the kids back in the reserves for a while as well if we're not going to be mixing it around. That's who it should have been. And Kerr for Blondell. Right, anyone else? Sit in the reserves for a little while and then I'll come back and have a run of playing the youngsters. You can stay. You got to go. You got to go. Could have done this before recording. No, yeah, this is important for you to see. I'm going for a change of tact. Not switching the team around as much. More just to the point. So, here we go. Home to Ghent. Few changes, but nothing too extreme. Yeah, you can be the captain. Let's see. That's more like it. Injuring their players with the hard tackling. Overall, here we go, another. This is what it's about. Getting the 2 strikers on the pitch. Where are Ghent in the league? Are they any good? Yeah, second. My closest rivals. If Bruges win their game in hand, they'll be on them. Ooh, that's a shame. I wonder if Nakiri Franco's assist was a cross. We'll check that. Liege and Sue, nice little 1-2. And Nikifrenko lobbed it in, and Sizalko headed it home. This will be the one. Don't need to do anything as it stands. Maxim hat-trick. Maybe he should have played against even Saeed getting on the action. Lovely stuff. So, Dyer, I can see you're slowing down. Blondell, you need to get 90 minutes. Hargreaves should probably play. Duff got subbed last game. Slekovic, yeah, we'll leave that for the final running down of the clock substitution. Diego Ruiz. Oh. That used to happen a lot with this tactic, didn't it? We'd concede late. Don't know if we're running around too much. Well, hey, oh my God. We've won the league already. How many games are left? We've won the league with 8 games to... No, more than... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 games to spare? Let's count this properly. 8 games to spare, sorry. What a joke. Well, that's good. Everyone's singing my name. I wonder how my manager stats are now. Top in Belgium, yet to make a splash in the world. We'll fix that next season. We're heading to Genk for our first game of the... as champions. I'm going to play Sarincian as he played a blinder for Belarus. Got man of the match and a goal. So from right back. Other than that, Radoy could take a break. So I'll bring West back in. And you don't need to play yet. You've played a lot. Other than that, do we keep it? Who did I have in the hole? Oh yeah, Agahau can come back in the hole. Oh, it's still not quite ready. No, I don't care. He must be being trained a bit too hard. I'll have a look at that and tweak it. Maybe I could have put Kerr back in. We'll see if we can quickly get through all the games left in the season today so that we can start afresh in the next video. Oops. How shall I think we'll go like this. That's how we'll do it. Lee Chun-Soo's come on. I wonder what he did. Didn't see. Obviously he just wants to be suspended. Now the season's over, he can go back to Belarus, put his feet up. Good that we're still holding strong with 10 men. What did he do? A punch? Oh no. I'm definitely going to warn him. May even fine him for this act of violence. I'm not sure what good it ever does though. I think just a warning. But it will be for violent behaviour rather than dismissal in the prior match. Just so he knows I'm serious. Landed a left hook. So he's a southpaw, Nikifrenko. Either footed. Right, better bring off any booked boys. There we go. Late goal again, late goal. Don't know why that is. Nothing we can do about that. Alright, nice result. Oh yeah, let's why does it not show up that he's suspended? Well, it doesn't matter. Where are you? Disciplined player. Violent behaviour. Yeah, he's not kicked off. And he's going to control his temperament. That's good. Very good indeed. Thank you for that. That's mature. It's a biggie. Home to Anderlecht. Going to bring Kerr back in for Blondell. Samba's injured, so I take you out. Other than that, we'll crack on. Oh no. Adrian can come back in. Okaronko on the bench. Looking good. And Samba's back. And pop him in the team. I'll probably play a young team soon actually as well. Nikiforenko easing into the role when he's not punching people. He's going to do a good job there. Oh, almost a pen. Can anyone think of any famous Belarusian boxers? I'm struggling. Around that area is a hotbed. No, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Some fine Russians. Kind of thing. Ukraine, the Klitschko's. Oh, this turned nice. Yes. Alright. Still making a lot of chances. Conceding a few. Which was the problem in the Lazio game as well. But Goalie playing well this time rather than messing it up. Nikiforenko, that's pleasing to see. Kerr's a bit tired. I'll bring Liege on on. He's not got a minimum fee release, has he? No. Hargreaves for you because you're booked. That is a shame. Hargreaves doesn't fit perfectly in this new system, but we'll find a way to keep him happy. I'll switch back to the 4-4-2 for the kids. Right, lovely stuff. Bet the board will be happy with that. Absolutely right. And the manager at Anderlecht's on the brink. Risky game to play the kids away at GBA. Been my bogey team a few times. So here's what we've gone for. Not fully kids, more kids and squad. Peter's going to make his first start of the season. We've forgotten about him. Richardson would play, but he's still recovering from a knock. So I'll have him in the senior so I don't forget when he can play. Let's see how they go. See if we can remember how to play 4-4-1-1. Nope. Dangerous. Yeah, I don't regret it. If you've won the league by this far, you've got the time to experiment. So we're not going into next season and still experimenting and messing around. Next season I'm going to put more effort into the Belgian Cup, because then I haven't won it. And obviously, heart and soul into Europe. But there's only so much we can do. We're only Belgian minnows. Last season was our first go in the Champions League. During the first season, we went out in the first round of the UEFA. So to get to the second group stage, and what did we get? We only got one win in that, but group of death in the second one. I guess it would have improved our, seeding by playing well. Getting to the second group, surely. Is Samba fully fit yet? No. So he'll be right for 10 minutes. Kim K. See what happens. Just wind down to a draw? Yeah, no worries. Right, what have we got next? 7 days to Mouscron. The cows have come home to roost for Nikiforenko. A 7-game ban he ended up getting. I can't say I blame the red tape boys. the Belgian red tape boys. I'm going to play kids and this 4-4-1-1 again today, and then next time so I can give Richardson a game, and then we're going back to Christmas tree up until the end of the season. So this is the exact same team as last week. Guess who was that? Oh yeah, Kim K was injured. Give Blondell a chance. Let's go. Cracking start. Peter. Oh, I should have put Samba in. Oh, that's okay. To be fair, he's been well behaved. Him sitting. He just said he's played one substitute bench before. Sorry, Peter. Up until last week, had come off the bench once all season, and all he was saying, all his complaint was he'd like to be more involved in the first team. And very humble of him. A lot of players, you drop them for a week, they start boo-hooing. So I'm pleased that he's doing well, and there should be more chances for him as we switch to the two up top. I hope it goes well for him. Maybe he'll get a hat-trick today. There's still time. Running out of time pretty fast. Valdir not having a game of his life. Duff will be fine. Pete, you got to stay on. Blondell. Oh, I forgot that. That's okay. Bar someone for Dubsky. Just do that. Is that everyone? Who was that? Blondell. Wow, wow, wow. Hey! Peter got his hat-trick. Oh, that's nice. We're going away to Endrak Aalst. Still got 4 games to go. So I've stuck with the 4-4-1-1, but with a more strong team, but giving Richardson a game. See how he can do. I may even play him in the wing-back role when I'm back at Christmas tree, just to give him some football. I don't know who I like more though, Blondell or Richardson. I think it's Blondell. I think he's become the apple of my eye. Like I say, it's always good to have a kid. He's from the streets of Liege. Actually, I'll Google him and find out where in Belgium he's from. I live in Tottenham, so he could have lived on my street. He was if he was on the books at Tottenham, which I'm pretty sure he was. I'll look into that as I Google where in Belgium he's from. I'd love it if he's from Liege. If he's from Liege, he's my captain and he's starting every week. That's a promise. Not every week. Well, yeah, every week, so I'm not going to rein back on it now. He will start every week. Oh, he's still happy, even though he's not got a massive amount of football either. That's nice to see. Yeah, cruising. Nagahara. Where did I end up playing him? On the left. On the left, yeah. God, he's good and he can play anywhere. Right. Lovely stuff. What are we? We're going to... I'd love to get to the 30-point, the top of the table barrier as well. Right, I'm going to Google a bit about John Blondell and then we'll play the next game. Back to the Christmas tree. And back to full strength at home to Liege. The eagle-eyed amongst you will have spotted that John Blondell is not on the pitch, let alone captain. So you can deduce from that he was born in Ypres in Belgium, or Ypres as it was known, to the lads in the First World War. I took a school trip to Ypres, and a lovely old town, but it's no Liege. He did do time at Tottenham. He made 2 appearances between 2002 and 2004. He played the bulk of his football at Club Brugge after he didn't make it in England. 5 goals in that first half. That's why I was telling you all about John Blondell. That's not a fault of the tactic. That's the killer instinct of Rivernet and probably Dion having a tough day at the office. Why is Kennedy playing? I thought I had John Blond. Not Blond. I thought I had Selakovic there. Oh well, not to worry. Better come off anyway. Hargreaves. Everyone else doing all right. Better play Selakovic next match then. Both strikers scoring and my number 10. Manager's dream. Going to get Kieran Richardson on again for do this. Shembri needs a bit more football as well. How do I get off? Shembri is one of the ones he'll be rubbish for ages, but then by 21 he'll start to kick on. Not every time, but give him a chance. Seeing this out now. What was it? 5 goals in the first half. Just the 3 in the second. I don't think anyone will be demanding their money back. Any of the 15,000 packed in. Just 2 more games of the season now. We could blast through Lommel and then Melchin. For the trip to Lommel, I've employed a tactic I like to sometimes do to try and get some fairness in my team. Put everyone by number of appearances and then gone to the bottom and tried to pick the guys who played the least. So I managed to do it completely until we got to centre-backs. And then I had to work my way up to Duff before I could get him to play. Just give Selakovic, I said he'd play. See how the team goes. It's not a bad team. Duff at right above a back 3 is probably not ideal, but you never know. Going fine. How good is Debsky? Very good. 18. I think he needs to be in the first team squad next season. Can he get ahead of... Well, that's the thing. If Agahauer plays in the hole, and then there's Lee Chun-Soo, and then Debsky. Not to mention Kim K, not to mention Blondell can play. Mukoko's probably best position would be there. Oh well, that's something we'll worry about next season. Hargreaves playing he's on right wing back duties. Yeah, he can cross and he's quick. Stamina. Yeah, no reason why he can't play there. Stats good, because I was a bit worried about where he'd fit in when we play the Christmas tree. Morton's playing well as well. I'll just get Blondell on. You're slowing down. Let's get Tonton on for Barsam and Selakovic on for Kimi K. Good to see Kovacevic having a good game. You can't fight for your place in the first team, Kovacevic, if you don't have one. You let me down last season in a big way. Right, good stuff. Right, one more game to play. Let's jump to it. And go final game of the season. Pretty much full strength apart from trying Richardson at that right wing back position. So yeah, today's been a bit longer than usual. Probably one for the purists. With absolutely nothing to play for at any stage. And much longer than normal. But what I thought, what's the point of having like a really... either tacking on a load of the end of this season onto next, or playing a short one and then starting the next season. Or I don't know what else I could have done. Well, this was the third option. Blast out an extra long video. I'm ready to go again. I've managed to get each season down to 3 episodes, which I'm quite impressed with. Blondell, come on. Yeah. I might make him my captain next season anyway. You can be... That'll do. Anyone young? Give Mild a game. We're going to finish... Oh, how far? We're going to get to the 30-point barrier? No, they've managed to... Bruges have managed to hang on and keep me to 28 points. Fair play to them. Well, there you have it. That's the end of the season. Moose gone down. Is that the end of the season? Yeah. I'm the champs. Oh, I guess there's a playoffy thing. What's the playoffs about? Well, that's not for us to worry about. That's a Division 2 playoff. Yeah, thanks for watching. Next season, we're going to do something in Europe. We're going to make waves. Take care and goodbye.